No.
Was it 122 something?
What?
All right.
Did you lock the office? I gotta go back down there.
I will bless the Lord at all times. Bless the Lord, O my soul. Bless his. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God is good. His mercy endureth all generations. Amen. Hallelujah. Somebody got a prayer for us?
I got some cheese.
Go downstairs. Have a volunteer to give us a prayer?
Got cheese. Got cheese.
Bless the Lord, O my soul. All that within me, bless his holy name. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy
Marshall up though.
Huh? Sleeping problem. Anybody know who wrote the book of Lamentations? Huh?
I mean Solomon.
Lamentation.
Lamentation.
Who wrote the book of Lamentation? Lamentation.
Jeremiah. Psalms 72:19.
The weeping man. He was lamentating
to say that by the time you got to me and Brett, you became pretty good.